Man, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Showtime. Y'all already know what time it is. Man, it's Monday, man. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good, y'all. Y'all ain't living on a rock, is you? Y'all already know Terrence Crawford is the best of the best. On top of the world, number one, pound for pound. I just want to come in here and talk about this real quick. So, Canelo Alvarez, first of all, he got his ass kicked. Like I told y'all what was going to happen. You know, all that weight class for a reason. He's bigger, he's stronger. Same stuff they were saying about him for the Earl Spence fight. You had dudes come up in here, oh, Earl Spence got the better jab, he's more durable. They were saying all kind of stuff, man. What happened? You got stopped in the ninth round like I predicted. And I told y'all this man was gonna beat the brakes off of Canelo Alvarez. I tried to tell y'all, man. I tried to tell y'all he gonna beat the brakes off Canelo Alvarez. It's gonna be easy work. And I'm saying somebody look, man, that I still can't get over that scorecard. That scorecard though, man. I still can't get over that scorecard. How in the hell did two of the judges have a 115? I think like two of them had 115, 113. Like, are you kidding? So basically what y'all saying is this fight was as competitive as the Masvidal fight. Well, I feel like Bud beat him 8-4. I gave Masvidal 4 rounds. And then some people, you know Mike Collins, you know he's a Canelo fan, but he talking about something. He had it even going into the 10th round. Man, stop it. It was not even. Bud beat that boy from pillar to post from the beginning. From beginning to the end, bro. Now I gave Canelo round 5. It was a couple rounds. You can make the case they were going at it, you know. But Bud still outlanded him pretty much every round. Even Canelo best rounds. I feel like Bud was outlanding him. I think they was looking at the body shots. They can't be talking about some of those looping shots because some of them shots got blocked. Bud was blocking them shots with a glove. All them shots didn't get through. Even the one that caught Bud on the temple, it hit his glove, then it hit him. You know. Now a lot of people question his defense. Like I told y'all, folks make it seem like he was gonna beat the fight out of Bud. Man, y'all is crazy. We talking about Terrence Bud Crawford. Real talk. I'm gonna be honest. I only gave Canelo 2 rounds. He won round 5 for sure. I definitely give him round 5. And I give him it was another round. I think it was round 3. I didn't even give him a lot of. I only gave him 2 rounds. And I can make the case Bud really whooped the boy 11-1. Because he definitely won round 5. But Bud really outlanded him every round, to be honest. He outlanded him every round, pretty much. I don't know what the judges were looking at. Man, Bud outlanded that boy. He beat the brakes off him. And no point, and ain't no point in that fight. Bud got hurt. Bud hurt Canelo. Man, Bud hurt Canelo. Go back and look at the end of the fight. Bud hit that boy. Bud hurt Canelo in the end of that 12 round. And look like he hurt. And look, to be honest with you, look like Canelo got hurt a couple times. That 11th round, man, that boy Bud was hitting him with some shit. That boy Canelo tough as hell, man. No lie. No lie. That boy Canelo was tough. He tough as shit. But Bud hurt that boy. Now, I don't know. Y'all heard Canelo say after the fight. Now, Canelo says that Terence Crawford is way better than Canelo. I mean, I'm sorry, Terence Crawford better than Floyd. Canelo said Terence Crawford way better than Floyd. Now he got a ring with both of them. Now, look, go back and look at the 12th round. I'm telling you, go back and look at the 12th round. Look at Canelo legs. See, I'm telling you, the great fighters, you're not gonna really tell they hurt. He would look, bro. He hurt. Bud hurt that boy. Go back and look at when he hit him on and he fell on the ropes. That boy, Canelo was hurt. That boy Canelo was hurt a little bit. He caught him with a crazy shot. People keep talking about the punches, like the punches where, oh, he got. I kept telling people this. I said the problem with what y'all saying is, we all talking about Canelo gonna break Bud down, man. From a style perspective, you never seen somebody with that style give Bud problems. I kept telling folks that even though Canelo bigger, Bud don't have a problem with that style. That style is never gonna give Bud any kind of problems. And I kept telling y'all, this boy Canelo be swinging from the hip, man. He ain't catching Bud with that shit. Now he hit Bud, but you know it's boxing. For the most part, man, Bud defense was on point. He wasn't even hitting him. He was never. Man, my boy Roger coming up here. Oh, he gonna have. Bud got stabbed on ropes. Man, Bud ain't flat-footed. Bud gonna move. He gonna hit this boy at angles, counter punches. The way he was placing the punches. That boy was. Oh my goodness. The way he was placing them punches. See, Bud don't waste punches. He don't waste punches. That's what I like about Bud. He know how to place them punches. That boy was rolling out that shit. That boy was throwing them wide ass hooks. Hell no. That boy Bud went, man, he not finna sit there and let him, he not finna sit here and let Canelo just close the ring on him and beat him up. Hell no. That was never gonna happen. That was never gonna happen. Now, again, let me get back to this though. Now, Canelo said Bud way better than Floyd. Now, Floyd was my guy. Before Bud, it was Floyd. Look, bro. I still, if we talking about, of course, Floyd got a better resume. And again, I'm never gonna hold that against Bud. Now, there are some people out there that say Floyd waited till Shane Mosley. He waited for all those guys to slow down before he fought them. I don't agree with that. I hate when they do that. I hate when they always say Floyd waited till guys to slow down and he fought guys when they was a shell of themselves. I don't like that talking point. I don't like when they use them talking point because y'all wasn't saying that about Manny Pacquiao though. Y'all praised Manny Pacquiao for beating Oscar De La Hoya, and Oscar De La Hoya was weight drained. That man Manny Pacquiao made a man come back down to 147. That was not the same Oscar De La Hoya, but he give full credit for that. Then with the Manny Pacquiao fight, a lot of y'all was praising Pacquiao, saying he was gonna beat Floyd. So when Floyd whooped the boy, y'all made excuses. So I'm never gonna look, man. I don't like folks be playing with Floyd's resume. Now, did Floyd take risks like Bud Crawford? No. I don't think Floyd would have went up to 168 to fight Canelo Alvarez. He caught Canelo Alvarez at a smaller weight class. He was younger. You know, I think this is a much better Canelo Alvarez we saw Saturday versus the one that Floyd fought, for sure. That's what makes it so incredible what Bud Crawford pulled off. What he did was unbelievable. And Bud, I'm going to tell y'all something. We can never forget about this. This boy, Terrance Bud Crawford, not only did he beat this boy, he came up to 168. No hydration clause, none of that stuff. Everybody was bragging about Boots helping him out. Kept telling, man, Boots ain't. Look here, man. Boots don't fight like Terence Crawford. So I don't even know why y'all bragging about that. That ain't gonna mean nothing. Bud uses IQ, Bud just offense. Bud got an IQ. Bud got timing. man, Bud is different. He's a different beast. So y'all bragging about Boots who ain't gonna, that ain't nothing. But Bud will stop Boots. Bud will stop Boots. I'm on record right now. I dare Boots to get in the ring with Bud. Bud will stop that boy. If y'all really watch Boots, that boy Boots all offense. He want to get in the ring. He want to show off his skills, but he ain't never got in the ring with a guy that actually made him use his mind, his IQ. He ain't never been tested. Man, that boy get in the ring with Bud. Bud will stop Boots. He'll catch him with some shit. Man, he gonna get Boots up out of there. Now, as far as Canelo though, look, man, I feel like this, bro. When because a couple people ask me, who you think beat Canelo better? I believe they both beat him up the same way, but just with different, they got different styles. Floyd's more defensive, especially now. I ain't talking about no I ain't talking about Pretty Boy Floyd. Pretty Boy Floyd was knocking dudes out. Pretty Boy Floyd was nasty. Money Mayweather was more defensive, IQ, quickness. Like, I feel like both of them did a hell of a job. I just respect the way Bud did it more. I think the way Bud did it was more impressive to me because he went up to 168. He went up a weight class he never fought in. He skipped over weight class to go up and beat that boy. That was more impressive to me. No, and then Canelo had everything in his favor. He had everything in his favor, bro. He had everything in his favor. I feel like both of them, if you ask me, like even with Bivol, it's a debate to me who beat him up worse, Bivol or Floyd. I was just so impressed the way Bivol beat that boy. But a lot of people some people ain't expect Bivol to do that though. That really was, if we being honest, Bivol was a cherry pick going wrong. This boy, he didn't go to Bitterbeat. He went to Bivol thinking Bivol was going to be somebody easy to beat. Man, Bivol beat the brace off Canelo. I'll never forget that, bro. I was like, man, this boy Canelo getting the brace beat off him. Man, Bivol is a cold dude. That boy Bivol beat Canelo and Bitterbeat. He won the best in this era. That's a fact. But Terrence Bud Crawford, man, I ain't been in prison a moment. I tell y'all this. It's kind of hard for me to say who better. Floyd, Bud. Two different styles. Both of them got IQ. This boy, you cannot hit. One thing about Floyd, you can't hit him with that same shot, though. You might catch him one time, but the trick is hitting Floyd with that same shot. You ain't going to be able to do it. So that's kind of tough for me. But I think this, though. I think Terence Bud Crawford beat Canelo. I think his performance was better than Floyd's because of the circumstance. Because of the circumstance, the fact that people were saying that Bud was too small. By the way, everybody act like Bud is the younger man. He's older. I know Canelo had more fights, but look, y'all said that was working in Canelo's favor. So let's not change it up now. That was working in his favor. Canelo was more experienced. That's what y'all said. More experienced, bigger, stronger, which I told y'all before the fight. That man he is not stronger than Bud. I don't believe that. I don't believe he's stronger than Bud. You see how Bud was moving the boy? Yeah, Bud's strong. Y'all then he had most of the fans, he had the Mexicans behind him, in front of 70,000 people. That's a lot of pressure. Canelo Alvarez, 11-0 in the super middleweight division. Charlo, look. Charlo came in that fight. He approached that fight with already defeated mentality. The problem is with a lot of these guys, they lose the first battle. they be scared before they hit into the ring. They already know they in their mind, they know there's no chance I'm not gonna win, but I'm gonna get this money though. That already be their mindset. Charlo, I knew he was gonna lose. I knew he was gonna punk out. He looked scared. Dude looked nervous from the jump. Man, Charlo went out like a chump. You got dudes scared of him like Charlo, who's supposed to be bigger than Terrence Crawford too. Look at all these guys Canelo beat, right? But who really stepped the Bud like man, who really was this man Bud beat the fight out there, boy. Let's be honest, bro. Bud beat the fight out the boy. Bud had the boy pouting. This man was manhandling Canelo like he wasn't nothing. Made it look easy. Even though Floyd was punching this dude, Floyd was going upside the head, but this man Bud was like, he was muscling the dude. By the way, he was beating him up in the pocket. Y'all told me he couldn't even beat him in the inside. Man, Bud was changing with the boy on the inside, going upside his head over and over again. Man, you had dudes up in Bud got a fight like Laura. Man, Laura skilled as hell, but he ain't got the heart. He ain't got the guts. He ain't got the mentality, the IQ that Bud got though. And Laura was great too, but he ain't no Bud Crawford. He ain't got no bite down like Bud. Man, Bud, when y'all ever saw Bud run from anybody? These dudes talking about it's gonna be a Tom and Jerry. Man, stop it. Bud ain't running from no Canelo. Y'all crazy. But in my opinion, though, as far as like Canelo, what Canelo said, he said Bud Crawford way better than Floyd. To me, I got Floyd. For now, I'm gonna say Floyd because Floyd, again, and it's not Terence Crawford's fault. Floyd, he had the opportunity to beat more all-time greats. Shane Mosley, Cotto, Pacquiao. I mean, he had the opportunity. Even if you feel like them guys was past their prime, he still got them guys on his resume. And then and then here's the thing, y'all can't forget this too. A lot of people saying that Floyd was scared of these dudes. Don't forget that. Y'all saying Floyd was scared of Pacquiao. Even though Floyd told the dude, you got to take a Olympic-style drug test. That's the only reason why that fight ain't happened sooner than it did. Floyd been trying to get that fight to happen in the 2000s. That fight supposed to happen really like 2009. That's when it really started getting talked about. Like 2008, 2009. That fight supposed to happen then. Manny Pacquiao, see, this is what y'all don't want to talk about. Manny Pacquiao didn't want to take the Olympic-style drug test. This man, and this is a fact, they was emailing people asking, and can they schedule a drug, like a drug test? They want to know when to come in and what time so they can prepare. If you wasn't a drug cheat, why do you need to know the particular time when to go take a drug test? It's called it's a random drug test. You're not supposed to know when you take it. If you clean, you shouldn't have to prepare for anything, right? So, I mean, people forget that. Manny Pacquiao, then he said, oh, it was against his religion. So it was against your religion, but then all of a sudden you end up taking the drug test and y'all had to fight in 15. Come on, bro. They could have been fight. And any version of Manny Pacquiao would have lost to Floyd Mayweather. Let's keep it real. Any version of Shane Mosley would have lost to Floyd Mayweather. Any version of Oscar De La Hoya, which I think that was actually a close fight. I just think Floyd outpointed him, though. I had Floyd, me personally, I had Floyd winning. I think he won probably what? It was a close fight. I would say probably 7-5. The more I watch, I be thinking myself, is this 7-5? Because I give Floyd a couple more rounds. I think he beat Oscar. That was a good fight. Same thing with what's my other guy? There's a couple close fights Floyd had. Some people feel like, oh, he may have lost, but I feel like he won. But I think Floyd Mayweather is number one. I still think Floyd number one, and I got Terrence Crawford number two. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all something. If Floyd, I'm gonna say this, if Bud, like, I don't know if he gonna retire or not. If he retired, cool. He got nothing else to prove. But what if Terence Crawford fight David Benavidez at 168 and beat him? What if Bud beat David Benavidez, the guy that Canelo was scared to fight? Bud already, I mean, think about it, the storyline and like the build up to that fight that'll be a big fight. Now, David Benavidez is a 6 foot, fast hands. That'll be difficult. But what if Bud fought him though and beat him? What if Bud beat David Benavidez? Might have to have a different conversation then. If Bud beat David Benavidez after Canelo was scared to fight him, and Bud already whooped his big brother at 147, Jose Benavidez, he pull out something like that. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to take Bud over Floyd. I'm gonna have to do that. That's gangster. And what he did Saturday was gangster.
Bomac said that ain't happening. Bomac already told the reporter that they're not fighting.
Yeah. I already know it. He don't have to do it either. He don't have to do it. But I'm gonna tell y'all something though. This and look, a lot of y'all gonna disagree. A lot of y'all gonna disagree. I think Bud can whoop Floyd though. I think that'll be a real 50-50 fight. I think Bud can whoop Floyd though. Look, bro, I really feel like Bud, he didn't really show his full bag because none of those guys can fade Bud on a like. Bud come out with a plan A and whoop y'all. Nobody really made him go in his bag. And I said 45, I said Canelo, he gonna make Bud go in his bag a little bit. Bud he gonna show you some boxing, and it's gonna come to a point. Bud gonna fight the boy. I think Bud can actually. I think he can beat Floyd, and I also think Floyd can beat him. I think if they was to fight, if they both was 38 years old, that you talking about a chess match. That's a real chess match right there. That's a real chess match. But I think Bud can. I'm telling y'all, Bud's one of them guys that he got a chance against anybody. I'm not gonna bet against Bud. As great as Floyd, and Floyd, like I said, Floyd number one. But if they was to fight, in what weight class? If they fought at 147, they can fight at 147. 147 Bud versus 147 Floyd Mayweather. 147 Bud versus 147 Mayweather. The same Bud that knocked everybody he fought at 147. That ain't, bro, I'm telling you. Man, one thing about Terrence Crawford, he knows how to adapt to any style, bro. The bigger fighters, the quicker fighters, he fought every style. He
At
should
the end
learn.
of the day, Bud is one of the greatest fighters of all time.
Yeah.
One of the greatest fighters of all time. You can talk about resumes, you can talk about this, that, and the third. He can't make people sign a contract. Every time he got up in there and he beat the quote unquote face of boxing, the biggest fighter of the past 10 years in Canelo Alvarez. I mean, and he
You
beat him handily. It wasn't like he didn't struggle. And I don't even think he didn't even look tired after the fight. You know what I'm saying? He looked like he could have kept
I
fighting.
ain't talking about I ain't talking about for Bud Crawford right now. What are you talking about? I'm talking about Bud. I'm talking about Bud at 135. I'm talking about Bud at 135 Bud and 135 Floyd. Man,
And I had checked it.
mm.
Uh Bud started out at 130.
Yeah, he started 130 amateur.
So he was able to go all the way from 130 to 168 and to win all those championships, et cetera, et cetera. I mean, you can't do nothing but give that man respect.
Facts. I ain't gonna lie though. 135. That boy 135 Floyd. Now this one before his hands was breaking. This one,
I like-
man, I don't know.
Pretty boy Floyd is a different type of dude.
Yeah, it was different. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna
He was
lie.
a
That's
mean
that's
joker too. He
it's
was a
it's
mean joker too.
that's kind of tough for me. But again though, I done seen Floyd. I done seen Floyd get in some trouble now. I done
He got
seen
caught by Shane. If that's
Zab
Bud, that's a
Shooter too.
different kind of dude.
Zab too. I done seen Floyd get in some trouble now. Not to say anything. Now I'm not saying like you know that means something for
Yeah.
real. For real. I'm just saying like Bud Crawford though. Man, Bud will whoop anyone. Man, Bud will whoop
Some
any one
people
of
was
them dudes.
picking
Floyd fight.
Zab. I gotta go back and look. But some people was picking Zab to beat Floyd.
Yeah, they was. Cause they were looking at the fact he was just as fast as Floyd.
Yeah.
But Floyd, man, which Floyd Mayweather y'all think better though? I think Floyd. I like Money. I think Money Mayweather was better than Pretty Boy. Even though Pretty Boy was cracking and knocking dudes out, his
He
hands was
was
healthy.
more solid defensively.
I
But
think
I think he had to get better defensively because he couldn't swat as much as he could still he still had pop, but he couldn't stand there and swat with guys like he used to as Pretty Boy with his
right.
hands being so brittle. So he was
Mm-hmm.
able to adjust his style so he could still win the fight and and all that stuff.
See, if you look at both of them, how they match up, Floyd got like a 7'2" reach advantage. Bud got like a 7'4", 7'5" reach advantage. So y'all gotta pay attention to that too. Look at the reach. That boy Bud got long ass arms, bro, with big
I
hands.
said that before the Canelo fight. I
Yeah,
said this man, they talking about bigger and everything. Bud got a 4.5-inch reach on Canelo.
come on, bro. Like Bud got some long ass arms and some. That boy got the Michael Jordan hands, boy. That boy got hands like Kawhi, and he can
Can
he
put
can
them
counter
together.
punch. Again, bro, I'm glad. I'm tell you something. I'm glad that fight ain't happened because I'll be heartbroken because both of them my guys. I'm glad. I'm actually glad we got to watch both of them in separate eras because that would have hurt me. Either one of them would have lost. That would have bothered me. I ain't gonna lie because that's how much I love Floyd too. I'm so glad Floyd went 50-0 and. Now again, Priest. A lot of people feel like Floyd was cherry picking at the end. He ain't fight the young dogs like Adrian Broner. He ain't
I
fought
mean,
he
I
ain't fought
get
those.
that, but they were cherry picking against Bud the opposite way. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, Floyd was older. I think he had already beat, and he cherry picked some fights in his prime, which I don't really care
Yeah,
about because that's what happens in boxing. It happens. We can't act like it don't happen. Like people was ducking Tyson, Holyfield, and them was said they was ducking Tyson when he was younger and knocking everybody out. I mean, it happens. It ain't nothing. I don't put too much stock into it.
see, I think people I don't like when people say he ducked Rinky Wright though. You know I did. I think I'll forget Rinky Wright was at 154 while Floyd was at 140, 147. I think people
He didn't
forget,
want that fight,
huh?
but I mean, he
But
didn't
he,
want that fight.
but he
That
was
was
at
a bad
150.
matchup for him. But it's, I mean, they could have made the fight at a catch weight like he did with Canelo. But again, he had fought great fighters in the past.
Yeah,
That I
so
think Winky
but
Wright would have been a bad matchup.
okay, so is it safe to say Bud wasn't scared to take risks and Floyd wasn't gonna take the same risk? I think that's
Not
fair to
certain
say.
risks. No.
Cause
Because
Canelo,
he felt like as Pretty Boy, he took all the risks he needed to take.
see one thing about Bud though, it don't matter. I don't matter if it's young Bud or Bud we see now, he would have took risks. If he felt
Yes.
like see that's that and I'm gonna be honest with you. That's the difference between Bud and Floyd. I will say that. That boy Bud got way more heart. And that nothing against Floyd, but like Bud would have did something like that. Bud would have said, "I'm going to the 154, and we ain't fighting no catch weight. We're gonna fight at 154."
Yeah,
Bud
Bud
would
would have
have did
fought
that.
Winky Wright and won.
Yeah, Bud would have did that. Bud would have fought Ricky Wright. He would have fought any guy that he felt like that was going to enhance his legacy. He would have fought them. They had something to give. He would have fought them. That's one thing about Bud. That's the difference. Because Floyd fought him at a catch weight. Think about that. A catch weight. Bud went up to his division. That's a bro with no tune up, no
Yeah.
tune up, none of that. He went up to his weight class. Think
Yeah.
about that, bro. By the way, no hydration clause. I come out
So
first.
Canelo could have bought. Well, Canelo could have blew up to 200 pounds. It was no
Right.
clauses in the contract.
Yeah. That's how gangster this boy was, though. All right, let's keep it a buck. I'm gonna get let
And then
me
all
drop.
these people forget that they kept Pacquiao away from Bud. Bud got ducked by a lot of people.
Pads. Like Pacquiao, man, he would have man, Bud would have did something bad to Pacquiao. Bob Aaron knew that though. He came out, he said that man said, "Man, Pacquiao my friend."
Yeah, I don't want him to get hurt.
That man killed. The only fights I feel like Bud didn't get that I really wish he would have got was Manny Pacquiao and Keith Thurman.
And Danny Garcia didn't want to fight him. And all these.
And
Come
Danny
on, bro.
Garcia, to me, Danny Garcia was trash at one. To me, I think y'all overrate Danny Garcia. He had one great run.
But these are the names that they put out, the people that he didn't fight. That's why I brought him up.
Here's the
I don't
crazy thing
think.
about it. Danny Garcia, he avoided Victor Postal.
Mm-hmm.
But Terence Crawford beat the shit out of Victor Postal. I don't like the misconception that Bud haven't fought nobody. Like, bro, y'all know how that's so cap to me.
Yeah, even
Bud
even
beat
with Usyk or not with Ugas, all these dudes they did not want him to get in the ring with them. They didn't. They
Ugas
kept
trash
these guys away from
weak
Bud
anyway.
Crawford.
He weak anyway. I ain't even worried about him. Like the misconception that he didn't fight anybody. I just laugh at that. I'm like, bro, do y'all remember Gamboa in his prime?
Yeah, when he was being backed by 50 Cent, he had all these people.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, he was backed by 50 Cent and Floyd.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy had 50 Cent and Floyd.
They would call
And
him Mini Mike Tyson.
they said he was going to stop Bud.
Man, I'm hearing some cap, man.
That ain't no
What you
count.
talking
That's
about?
true. Who was
Well,
undefeated? He beat an undefeated Gamboa. He beat an undefeated Victor Post Danny Garcia ran from.
I'm not impressed. I've never really been impressed with Canelo Alvarez.
Man,
Floyd gave a perfect breakdown of dude. Dude really not as special as people think he was.
who ain't special?
Canelo, impressive performance by Bud. Bud did what I expected
Canelo,
him to
first
do.
ballot Hall of Famer, though.
Canelo,
What
cool.
you
I
talking?
don't think he better than
Canelo?
Oscar. I don't think Canelo better than Oscar De La Hoya. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he
I
on
do.
that though. I think Oscar Ray better than Canelo.
I think I'll take Oscar. I'll take Oscar.
You
Well,
know
I
what I'm
think
saying?
Canelo is better.
Like to me,
But look though, Oscar De La Hoya lost all his big. He lost pretty much all his big fights.
That's what I'm saying. I
yeah,
think
but
he's
he
better.
bounced back from majority of them too, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but he lost the Sugar
but
Ray.
he
He
fought.
lost.
but he
He
got
lost to
some of the.
Sweet Pea. You know they gave that fight to him.
Yeah, he lost
He
that
really
fight.
beat
Yeah,
him.
but he got more. He probably got more legendary fights than majority of the boxers in history. Though he fought the Trinidades, he
So did
fought the
Canelo
Moses.
though. I mean
Yeah,
Canelo,
I mean, Canelo lost to Triple G first fight, but I mean,
he
it is
definitely
what it
did.
is.
Cause he
But he
definitely
came
lost.
back and avenged the fight. I think he lost
Yeah,
that fight too. But he
he
did
But
come back and
Canelo,
avenge the fight.
but Triple G, I ain't even gonna hold that against Triple G because he an old fighter. You know what I'm saying? He still was competing with Canelo. Canelo struggled.
you
Canelo always
talking about the
struggled
third?
with
You talking
quicker.
about the third fight?
Yeah, the third he was old, man.
Yeah, he was 40. But in his front, like the second fight, Triple G
The
was in the
second
front.
fight, he wasn't old. No.
He was 39.
Not in the second fight.
Yes, he was.
No, he Kenfo. You thinking about the third fight? I'm talking about the
Now the
second.
third fight, Triple G was 40. He fought the nigga
Yeah,
at 39.
he fought. No, you got your timeline messed up. He fought Triple G. That was like 2019, if I'm not mistaken. That was the second fight was 2019, if I'm not mistaken. The first
Yeah.
fight was like 2017, 2018. I remember.
Yeah.
He fought Triple G the third time, like that was after the pandemic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
that was
I
like 21.
but I honestly believe though, Bud is one of the ones. He is one of the best. But Floyd though, like y'all remember the Zab Judah fight? Zab Judah was quicker than Floyd. Zab Judah got more power than Floyd. All that. But Floyd, after the first couple rounds, he made that he could. I think Floyd's ability to make mid adjustments during the fight, I think that's the difference in that fight against Bud. Floyd
But I
is
think Bud has that same ability. I
Yeah,
think
but
yeah,
Floyd believed Bud had that
but
same
Floyd,
ability.
but Floyd eat, sleep, and shit. Boxer, don't drink, don't smoke, don't
so
do
do
nothing,
So does
Bud.
Bud.
So
don't
do
do none of
Bud.
that shit.
Bud don't do anything.
Bud don't do none of that.
He do shit. He do shit in multiple styles. Got way
So do
more
Bud.
styles of fighting than Bud. Forced
That's
Canelo.
what are you
I was
talking
more
about?
impressed. I was more impressed with Floyd because he walked down Canelo the whole fight.
What
Canelo,
did Bud do?
yeah, but and,
Huh?
and, and goddamn Canelo didn't get a clean shot on goddamn Floyd the whole fight. Didn't even get a clean
Floyd
shot.
is
Canelo got clean shots
Because
on that nigga.
Canelo wasn't standing in the middle ring swatting with Canelo like that.
Nah,
Floyd was using
Floyd
his
was walking him down. Floyd was pushing him back. Floyd was putting Canelo in the corner. Y'all must have forgot that fight. Floyd was dominating that whole fight with the jab and the straight hand the whole fight. Jab and straight hand the whole fight. And was frustrated Canelo just as much he was frustrated with Bud. He couldn't,
bro. They
Bud
both
used
dominated
his
him.
feet more
They
than
both
Floyd.
dominated him. They just did
Floyd
with
actually,
styles.
no, but Floyd actually didn't use his speed as much as Bud did. Floyd was actually walking
but
the nigga
Floyd
down.
fought him at a catch weight.
You ain't gonna mention that though. That's what you can't deny. He fought him at a
They fought
catch.
a one. They won a 154.
No, he wasn't at 154.
No,
He
he
was at
wouldn't.
152. He fought him at a catch weight.
Yeah, but Canelo wasn't
Canelo is
wasn't as
naturally a
big as he is
middleweight.
now.
That makes it even better for Bud.
No, it don't.
Yes, it is.
No, it don't.
Bro, which version of
Canelo lost a
better?
lot of speed by gaining that weight that he gained.
Bro, this
Canelo
version
is
of Canelo was
naturally
better.
fighting at his natural weight now.
He didn't start off at that. He started off as a regular ass welterweight. He didn't
Bro,
start
He
what?
was
off with no
not a
middleweight.
welterweight. Canelo was a middleweight.
He didn't start off with no middleweight. No, he didn't.
Oh my God.
He started off 147. That's what he started at.
Who?
Canelo.
Man, Canelo 154, bro.
No, he was. He was 147.
You must be talking about. You must be talking about him in his teenage years, bro.
Canelo started at 147. That's where he started at. So
You talking about he's a teenager?
he was a natural welterweight. That's where he started at.
Bro, when he fought, but by the time he fought Floyd, he fought.
The nigga had 40-some fights when
he
he
fought
fought
Shane
Floyd.
Mosley at junior middleweight, bro.
That's where he started at
154.
147. That's what I'm saying. He was
He ain't fought
regularly
Shane Mosley
147.
no 154. What are you talking about? That Shane Mosley fight happened before Floyd. What are you
Nah,
talking
but
about?
when I'm saying period, Canelo was a 147 nigga. That's where he started from.
Oh my God.
He did. Look it up.
I'm finna find it.
He talking about he was a teenager, bro. Bro,
He
we
had
talking about
40-some fights when he fought Floyd.
yeah, you talking about he's a teenager, bro. We talking about him as a grown man. The man's a 154. He started 154, bro.
Just look it up.
You do know how old he was by the time like he got to the United States, right? Dude was young, bro. Like he
Okay,
fought.
but we seen a young, we seen
You
young,
talking about a
we
teenager.
seen young guys with Muhammad Ali in 8
I'm
fights.
talking about a
What that
grown.
mean?
I'm talking about a grown man, bro. I'm talking about grown Canelo Alvarez.
Yeah, but we seen
Yeah,
young
he started out at 154, then went to middleweight, then went to super middleweight, and he fought at light heavy. He's never been a welterweight. Never.
He got to be talking about this man
As a professional fighter, he never was a welterweight. I ain't talking about amateur and all that stuff. As a pro fighter, he was never below 154.
Yeah, because I don't remember him fighting no. Even he fought Austin Trout. That was 154. He fought Austin Trout. He fought Makoto. That was 154. I don't remember him fighting no 147. But again, though, like I said, bro, like let's keep like who fought the better version of Canelo? It was
I think
Bud.
Bud did, and number one, he was more seasoned. That matters too.
Yeah. He fought Canelo on top of the world, undefeated his weight class.
Preach. You know Canelo won his first world title on 147, don't you?
Hold on.
He won his first world title on 147.
Oh, he didn't?
In 2011. He won his first world title in 2011.
He did not win a world title no 147.
Yes, he did in 2011.
He was never no champion in 2011 no welterweight, bro.
I think I got it mixed up because I was talking about when he came to the States. That's what Show was talking about. When he was 15 fighting in Mexico, he was a welterweight. But come on, bro. We count when he was 15.
Man, I count all this shit. Man.
Wasn't even grown yet.
I count all this shit.
Bro, he talking about he was a teenager, bro.
I count all this shit, man. He was a natural welterweight, man.
You probably was a natural lightweight or featherweight when you was 15.
No, I always in the 175 range though. So,
come on, bro.
I'm always in the 175 range.
Hey, Herm, that's ridiculous.
Hey man, end of the day, that nigga Floyd walked the nigga down. He walked that nigga down the whole fight.
15 years old when he was a welterweight, bro.
That's why I'm telling him. He talking about Canelo was a teenager, bro. We're not talking about teenage. We talking about him as a grown man. When he was
Mike Tyson was knocking out niggas as a teenager.
Bro, we not talking about Mike. Bro, we're not talking about no Mike Tyson. We're talking about Canelo.
He wasn't fully grown. He was heavyweight champ of the world.
Bro, y'all not being serious. Y'all think Canelo at
Herm trolling
3 is the same fighter.
He got to be trolling.
I mean, I think y'all just trying to boost up Bud. Y'all don't have to.
What are you talking about? Who boosting up Bud? I said Bud. I said Floyd.
We can always go to playback and watch the fight. We can always go to playback and rewatch the fight.
Yeah, we can. We definitely can. But look, check this out. How am I boosting this man?
Canelo not that good, man.
I think Canelo is regardless of what you think about Canelo, he was considered the best fighter of this era, right?
Only for the last 5 years. Yeah.
He ain't the best boxer. He's just the face of the box.
Yeah, but for the last 5 years, I say last 5 years.
No, he was literally considered to be
now you remember
the fighter of this era.
Now they had Triple G as the face of 1.2 now. So that's why I'm saying I can't roll with it.
No, Terrence Crawford always been the best fighter.
You know that.
He always pound for pound number one.
But Priest, you remember boxing was running with that Triple G shit for as long as they could. They caught on to him late, but they was running with. They made him the face for a few years now. Can't forget that,
Bro. Terrance, look here, bro. I'm gonna say this. Triple G, right? A lot of people love Triple G. They talk about his power.
I thought he was basic too, though.
I always feel like y'all give Triple G a little too much credit. Though.
I think he was basic though, me personally.
Cause they like to talk about people's resumes, right? So I'm gonna ask anybody in here. What's Triple G best win? I asked y'all that. What's his best win?
I have to go back and look.
I don't think he had the best win. To me, he didn't.
He avoided SOG. His best wins are Daniel Jacob and Kell Brooks, who he pulled up from 147.
Yeah, Kell Brooks was great at 147 up until, you know what I'm saying, that fight. That fight really kind of derailed him.
What's Triple G best win? And people keep talking about this person's resume, that person's resume. What's Triple G best win though? If he don't fight, like, what's his best win? Like, really think about that. He was hyping up Billy Joe Sanders like he's somebody. Like Billy Joe Sanders.
They always talk about Bud resume because they know all them people ducked him. So
no, but they were, but Priest, you gotta remember what boxing was doing too. I hated when they did it because I think he basic too. They was pushing on Lomachenko at the time too, though. That's what I'm saying. Like,
basic. You were crazy.
Lomachenko is a great fighter.
Yeah, he cool, but he won.
Lomachenko got skill. What are you talking about?
He won the best to me though.
Man,
it was a time where he was number one pound for pound. But
now Tank would have got his ass.
I think they kind of anointed him quickly, but he was a top 10 pound for pound fighter. Lomachenko, in his prime, he was a top 10 pound for pound fighter.
Yeah, so Priest. That's why I said like Canelo, like the last 5 years,
and people was ducking him too, and people was ducking Lomachenko too.
Man, look, that boy Floyd said Tank Davis wasn't ready for no Lomachenko, so I disagree.
Hey, you remember
and if you keep it real, it real and honest with yourself, Lomachenko beat Devin.
Hey, show what Floyd said about Canelo though. You remember what Floyd said about Canelo?
He easy work for Bud.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
I mean, that's a great. We talking about two of the top of the top guys though. Like these are two of the greatest all time. Terrence, Crawford, Floyd Mayweather. Bro,
you know what's crazy? I'm gonna
put it like
this. I'm gonna put it like this, show. If Charlo had beat Canelo, Charlo would have been getting all the respect.
Man, he ain't got the. To me, I always feel like he didn't have the. No,
I know that. But if he would have beat Canelo, he would have got all the respect. It would not have been nobody trying to downplay Nello and all this here. But they view wins differently when Bud do it.
Yeah, I already know it, man. They do. Again, they do the same thing to Floyd too. I mean, I'm listening to Max Kellerman and they discredit Floyd all the time. Say Floyd, and that's people forget that like Floyd was hated when he was fighting. Like
because he left Bob Arum though. Because he left Bob Arum. And Bob
I don't think it was just because of that. I think some people believe when he changed, not the pretty boy persona, but when he changed the money, I think people believe he hurt boxing because a lot of these young fighters, kind of like with Steph Curry in the 3-point line, a lot of these young fighters try to emulate that model when they haven't put in the work to get to that model. So I believe people felt like he hurt boxing when he implemented that model of cherry picking and things of that nature.
No, but he was a cherry pick. He just was going for the thing about it, Priest. Bob Arum took so much money for Floyd. Why do you think Floyd got out that deal? You know what I'm saying? Why do you think Terence Crawford eventually got away from Bob, man? Like Bob Arum was putting that stigma on Floyd, and Bob Arum was in control of mainly. It wasn't really because of. I think Pacquiao would have took the blood test. Bob Arum was the main
Nah,
reason
bro.
why that fight didn't happen.
I don't agree with that, bro.
No, I think Bob Arum was the
Man, I
main
don't
reason
agree
that
with
fight didn't happen. Though.
Man, Freddie
Bob
Roach
was the
or
main
whatever
reason.
that dude Roach dude said that we don't need to take no blood test. So how that's on Bob Arum?
Nah,
Yeah.
but Bob didn't want Floyd to shine, man. Y'all know that.
Yeah.
He was top
Bro.
ranked cash cow.
Shout
He
out
was
to
top,
hey,
he was top ranked best fighter.
So you got to make these guys stop the cap, man.
hey,
You
shout,
got to make these guys stop the cap.
hold on,
Herman come up
listen
here
to
with that nonsense, bro. This nigga just said that Canelo is overrated.
He
You
is.
tell me another. Wait a
He
minute.
is.
Tell me another fighter that's overrated that got every belt in a weight class.
Yeah,
Hurry out, wait.
Herm just talking.
He
Shout
is
out to
overrated.
My thing, my
His
thing,
weight class was weak, nigga.
hold on,
Yeah, he's
Hold on,
overrated.
wait a minute.
But he wasn't overrated when he
Time
He
fought
out.
is
Floyd, though, right?
overrated,
Time
nigga.
out.
But he
Hold
wasn't
Go ahead,
overrated
Shaw.
when he fought Floyd,
Hold
though,
up.
right?
Time out, Mingle. Time out,
Yeah,
Mingle.
he
Go
was
ahead, Shaw.
overrated then too.
hold on, y'all.
Shut your ass up.
Hold on, real quick. Shout out to Mighty Fine. She said Bud the GOAT with the weakest resume, round 2 versus Canelo. Yeah, you still mad, huh?
No,
All I know is this. I guess another nobody.
Everybody that Bud fight, they all of a sudden is overrated or
Yeah,
something
all of a
happened
sudden,
No,
or
they
this
Bud
and
is
that.
great, nigga.
No,
Bud is behind Floyd. But
no,
Canelo ain't shit. I'm telling the
pre-fight,
truth about
nobody was
Canelo.
saying none of
And
this stuff
your ass don't
pre-fight.
want to
Oh,
realize it, nigga.
Canelo too big,
Canelo ain't
his
better than Shane
power,
Mosley.
all this and that.
the
Canelo ain't
boxing.
better than
Post-fight,
Sweet. He ain't
y'all ain't
better than
consistent, man.
Oscar.
Y'all ain't consistent, bro. Y'all
I
ain't
am
consistent.
consistent.
Y'all ain't
Nigga, I
consistent.
never liked
Y'all did the
Canelo.
same
I
thing with
always
Errol
thought
Spence
Canelo
Jr.
was
Y'all did the
basic.
same exact thing. Oh,
I
Errol
always
Spence
thought
finna knock
Canelo
him
was
out.
basic.
Errol
Got,
Spence finna do this.
but hold
Now
on.
when Bud
He
beat
ain't
him, now they
ain't
talking
better
about
than
your car wreck. He
Pacquiao
got in
either.
car wrecks and all this
Canelo ain't better than
nonsense. But ain't
Pacquiao
nobody want
either.
to hear that.
Man, Canelo ain't that good, man.
Man,
He
And
stop.
he
ain't.
got every belt in
But
that
who
weight
got
class,
real?
but he ain't
Show
that
the
good.
Hold
fuck
on.
what
Oh,
that
okay.
weight class
All
was
right, that
weak,
makes
nigga.
sense.
But hold
That
on,
weight
That makes
class
sense.
was weak.
Okay.
You can't be lying like that though, bro. Look, who
I
got
ain't lying.
out of all the active fighters, who got the better resume though? Who got the better resume than
His resume ain't
Canelo?
that good. Who we be significant that holds
Big
weight?
Triple G. I mean, Canelo pretty much fought everybody, bro. Like, let's
Triple
not
G.
play like that.
He beat an old Triple G. Okay, who else?
He ain't beat no old bro. He
Now who
beat
else?
Triple G
Who
at his
else?
best, where everybody else was
Now
ducking
who
him.
else? Who else he beat? Who else he beat?
Bro, he beat Kovalev. I
He
mean,
ain't that good.
he beat who ain't that good?
He ain't that good. He cool. He all right.
Kovalev? You
He
don't know
all
boxing.
right.
You don't know boxing. Even though I
You don't
think
know boxing either.
Kovalev was that's not the same Kovalev that Dre beat, but he still beat. He got names on his resume, bro. He
Not
beat
that many.
all time great. Yes, he
Not
do. He
that
got
many.
nothing but all time.
Not that many.
Cotto, Shane Mosley.
Cotto Margarito ruined his career, but by the time he got to Canelo.
Yeah, but Cotto beat him too, though. I mean, he came back and beat him. So
Yeah, but when you get hit with that type of shit, that fucks you up, man.
bro, don't you?
Nigga had dents in his face because of that loaded shit.
What's wrong with that man? Do he know boxing?
I don't know. I'm starting to question it.
Man, he don't know nothing about boxing, man.
So you go through a whole fight getting your ass whooped with loaded gloves.
He came back and whooped.
You may have won the fight, but that nigga had dents all in his damn face.
Man,
He wasn't the
whooped
same fighter after that.
Okay, what happened in the second fight? He whooped Margarita, right? When Margarita he wasn't cheap.
That's all.
Man, Cotto, like most people, most box aficionados not gonna have Cotto as an all-time nigga like that. He the best Puerto Rican. He the best Puerto Rican, but he ain't no nigga that I say he one of the best welterweights ever. Hell no.
What?
No. He's not a top 15 welterweight. He's not.
He capping again.
He's not a top 15 welterweight.
Capping again.
He's not.
Bro, you ever watch Cotto? You ever watch Cotto fight?
Cotto ain't no top
Miguel
15
Cotto was
welterweight.
a great fighter, bro.
Nah,
He's not a top 15 welterweight.
Cotto was real nice. Cotto was real nice.
He's not a top 15 welterweight.
Bro, do you ever watch Cotto fight?
Yeah, he's not a top 15 welterweight.
So what was Sweet Pea?
I can give you the
was
names
Sweet Pea?
now.
Cotto
I
was
give you the names now.
Who better?
What
I
was
give you the
what
name.
was
Hey,
Sweet
we
Pea?
gonna walk down the lane, man, because I gotta teach y'all something, man.
You ain't
What
teach
was
me
I got
nothing.
two,
You
CP?
don't
What
know
I
was
got two
Cornell
job
CP
bums.
Whitaker? Was
Y'all
he
bums be
what you
capping,
talking
man.
about, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all bums be capping, man.
Nah, you
Here go the
sound
top
crazy.
15 welterweights all time, man. Man, Sugar Ray Robinson. You know Cotto ain't on this goddamn level.
Yeah, but that's at the top though.
Nah, I'm going down the line. I'm finna teach you something.
Hell no. I ain't even gonna give you cigarette
I'm
Robinson.
finna teach
All them sorry ass white boys
Shut
be
your
talking. Hell
motherfucking
no.
ass up. Shut up.
Oh,
Shut up.
calm
Give me
down about
cigarette Robinson.
Shut up.
Sugar Ray Robinson. Sugar Ray
Man, I don't
Robinson
give a
hard
damn
to
how
see
them
the
white
fight.
boys
Shut
be.
up.
I ain't right no but a bunch of white
Shut
guys.
up.
Oh,
Shut
you
up.
tripping, not me.
Shut up.
I looked at his whole career.
You ain't
I
looked at
literally
nothing.
went back and
Shut
looked at his
up.
whole most
You
of them
ain't looked
fights.
at nothing. Shut up.
He
Bro,
fought over 100 fights, and most of them
Shut
was
up.
we talking
tomato
about,
can white guys.
hold on, time out.
Hey,
We
get out of
talking
here with
about
that.
we talking about the Cotto that beat Shane Mosley and Zal Judah, bro. I don't know what you
I'm
talking
going
about.
down the line, though. I'm going down the line
Cotto was
because I
that
got to
guy.
teach
I
you
don't know what
something.
you're talking about, bro.
Roberto Duran. Is Cotto better than Roberto Duran?
Man, that's the top of the list, bro.
No, I'm going down the line. Is
Go
he
on,
better?
bro.
Is he better than Sugar Ray?
No.
Go, bro.
I'm going down. Is he better than Manny Pacquiao?
Yeah.
No, he ain't better.
Cotto better than Pacquiao?
Oh, no.
Uh,
Shut your dumb ass up.
No, I thought, anyway, go ahead.
Is he better? Is Cotto better than Henry Armstrong?
No.
No,
Is he better than Julio Chavez?
no,
Yeah.
Is he better than Jack Britton?
no.
Yeah. Is he better than Oscar?
No.
Is he
La
better
Hoya?
than Emmanuel Griffith? Yeah, I don't know nothing about him.
Nah, he not better.
Who?
Yeah, Emmanuel Griffith. You don't know nothing about him, boy.
I do. And I think that's a close match. I think that's actually a
No,
conversation.
it ain't. Is he better than Barney Ross?
No.
Is he better than Floyd?
Oh, yeah.
No. Well, why Floyd isn't down that low?
Nah, I just naming niggas. Is he better than Tom? Is he better than Hearns?
No.
Is he better than Jose Nupos?
And then you picking out some people who made their name as middleweight.
Yeah, I was
Started
finna
at welterweight and
I'm
made
gonna
their
say,
name
hold
as
on, time out.
middleweights.
This
Some of these names that you
middleweight.
We all over the place, man.
Hey
Yeah.
man,
some of these people that you're bringing up is cool or whatever, but
They
some of
never
these
been
people you bringing up
they
made
were
their names as
welterweights,
middleweight.
man.
Because even though Ray Robinson fought at welterweight, was mainly a middleweight.
Yeah.
I don't even consider Ray
Cigarette
Robinson a
Robinson and
welterweight.
all them. They all was middleweight. Cigarette Robinson,
Bro,
Tommy
bro,
I
Harris,
just said,
Marvin Hagler, they all
how
was
about this?
middleweight.
How about this? How about you stick to the last 20 years?
Okay,
The
I
last
can
20
do
years
that.
of welterweights.
I can do that.
So we
I can
Yeah,
give
we
you
trying
last
to
20
I
years,
can
right?
give you Shane Mosley. I can give you those guys. But when you talk
No,
about Ray Robinson,
okay. You
I
He
can
said
give
beat
you
last
Ray
20
Leonard.
years,
Mosley.
I
right?
can give you
Even
Ray Leonard.
he still, hey,
But
even if you say Shane Mosley better, he beat Shane Mosley though.
Old Shane Mosley, cool.
Bro,
That's
no, it
cool.
wasn't. Man, come on, bro. If we saying Cotto beat old Shane Mosley, that mean Floyd beat the old Shane Mosley.
that means Floyd be the old same Mosley too.
He beat Shane Mosley before Floyd got to him.
You said last
So you
20 years.
can't use that, bro.
You done got rid of fire.
He got quiet now, bro. Come
Nah,
on.
I ain't quiet.
Cotto that dude, bro. I don't know what you talking about.
Cotto ain't no
You
top
don't
15.
know nothing about
You know that?
boxing, bro.
He
That's
ain't
all it
top
is.
15.
You don't know
Yeah.
boxing. You sit
You
here
don't
saying
know
Cotto
boxing.
all that.
He ain't top 15.
well, I know
And this
boxing.
last
I've
20
been
years, I
around
can't
boxing
get
my whole life,
in
so
the
I
last 20
I don't know
years.
what some of this shit you
I
Yeah,
talking
ask you
about.
this. All right,
y'all want to
let's talk about
cherry pick
welterweight.
though, because it don't fit y'all narrative.
Hold on, time out. Who
Yeah,
will
it
win?
don't fit y'all narrative.
Who will win? Cotto or Earl Spence? I'm gonna see if you know boxing. Cotto or Earl Spence?
Earl Spence not an
Cotto.
all-time fighter though.
Cotto will beat Earl.
Nah, I'm trying to see if he know boxing.
No, Earl Spence not an all-time great fighter to me, so I don't know why you brought him up. Bring up
I'm
somebody
talking
else.
about the last 20 years. Man, Cotto will beat the shit out of any one of these dudes outside of Bud Crawford. Prime Cotto, anybody in the welterweight today other than Terrence Bud Crawford.
You talk about today. You say last 20 years. Which one is it?
It's been you. Do you know how many great boxers it was? Like it
That's
had
why I'm
been
telling
like
you.
it's so many great
That's why I'm
boxers.
telling you.
That's why I try to do really like eras because it's so many great boxers all the time. It's too many.
That's why I'm telling you.
But I'm
Just
talking
like
about the
basketball.
last 20 years. You're not for
You
saying
gotta
say
do errors. Yeah,
it
you gotta
hasn't been.
do errors.
No, we don't, because in boxing that we
Yes, you do.
actually respect the no. In boxing, they
You
actually,
gotta do
even the
errors, man.
fighters of today even respect they all the great fighters get respect. The Jack Johnsons,
Yeah.
the Joe Lewises, these people all get respect. It ain't no oh, these people fought plumbers and all this crap.
Nah, bro.
No,
Yeah,
they
right.
I
respect.
got you. I got you right here, man. I actually got
Man,
you right here.
hey, Pre, them boys fighting. They fighting King Kong, Godzilla, and the Hulk back in the day, bro. It wasn't no two sides of the
But
same.
And
don't
not
nobody
just that,
compare them.
and
Don't
guys were
nobody
fighting
compare them.
10 times in a year or 12 times in a year, or you
15
know,
round
Right.
fights.
Yeah, man, that's different, bro. Like, come on. There's so many great
That's why you
fighters.
gotta do errors. That's why you gotta do errors, man.
Man, Earl Spence out of that car crash, King Joda, man, that dude, man, I hate. Look, let me remind y'all, Earl Spence after the car crash beat Ugas and he beat Danny Garcia, and everybody said he was back. Everybody
and
said
he
he was
was
gonna
finna
beat.
fight Pacquiao until Ugas beat Pacquiao. So
Nah, Earl Spence had got that he had eye surgery. It's some regular, he had a regular surgery or some crap. Remember that? That stopped him from getting that fight. But man, ain't no version of Earl Spence is better than Cotto. Ain't better than no Terence Crawford. Earl Spence. If I put Earl Spence in the early 2000s, he wouldn't beat Earl Spence. You see today, he wouldn't beat. He couldn't beat no Shane Mosley. I'm taking Shane Mosley. He would
no,
beat the shit out of Earl Spence.
he couldn't beat Shane Mosley, Tito Trinidad,
No,
Sweet Pea Whitaker. He couldn't beat
Cotto,
none of them dudes. No,
Oscar at 147. I'm taking Oscar. He would beat Earl Spence.
no. We relax
Bernard
on that.
Hopkins. Bernard Hopkins.
And
But
that's
see, that's
no Hawkins
another one that
160.
was more of a middleweight.
That's 160. Yeah, that's no
Yeah,
Hawkins.
middleweight.
Yeah,
But
it's
Cotto,
middle.
Cotto fought middleweight. Cotto fought middleweight too, didn't he?
But he was
That's
mainly a welterweight for his career.
he old. My time he get a one. I think he fought middleweight like he in the end of his career. I think he fought like one, two
It's just
times.
like with um
Yeah, he was older
Roy
then.
Jones fighting heavyweight or light
Right,
heavyweight. Roy Jones wasn't really no heavyweight. He was a middleweight.
right. Yeah, but his prime was at 68 though. 60 and 68.
Yeah,
That boy Roy Jones, man, Roy Jones was a straight gangster though, man. We already know this.
absolutely.
Hey, Julie, that's the boy I want. Hey, this the guy I want to hear from.
What up?
The
I
Mister.
thought Canelo was gonna win, man. What happened?
Man, you ain't never hear me say that.
Hey,
You
Julie
ain't
learned
never
this.
hear me say nothing like that.
Hey, Julie learned to listen at that Earl Spence fight. That boy Julie.
Nah,
That hey, that
nah.
boy. That boy Julie said Earl got the better jab. Earl got better defense. Earl got more power. I'm like, bro, what are you?
and guess what I came up here and said? I was wrong. But I ain't scared to say I'm wrong, bro. I picked
Yeah,
Bud
you
though.
not.
I picked Bud. I went out and watched the fight. I went out and watched the fight with a bunch of Hispanics, dog. Where I was at, that shit
Yeah,
was crazy. He was quiet in there, dog.
it was.
Quiet as hell.
Hey,
They wasn't playing that mariachi.
No, they was. They was when he walked out. They was.
Viva
Man,
Mexico. Ain't want none of that going
no,
on. Huh?
it was about 50-50 though, the crowd, but it was packed. But once he started dominating, it got quiet in there.
So it got quiet round one.
It got quiet,
Hey,
yeah.
you better
Round
man
one.
me. Hey, I would have had him mad. Yeah, bitch.
Man,
Hey,
Show would have
no,
been in
I
there
was.
fighting
Hey,
folk because
no,
they
no,
would have
I
been putting
was.
hands on Showtime.
I was though. No, me and the people I was with, we was doing that. It was crazy. It was crazy, dog. It was crazy.
Told y'all he gonna whoop this boy.
Now, Crawford got my respect though when he beat Spence. I was like, yeah, this is a bad dude.
That boy, hey, that boy Jew. I respect Jew though, cause he came back. That boy was so devastated, man. I said, man, so I gotta, man, bro. That boy was lost for words, bro. It was so many people. It was so many people devastated, bro. It was so quiet, bro. Like, man, you ain't. When Bud beat this boy Earl Spence, man, I think half of these. A part of these folks died, bro. A part of a lot of y'all died, man. That boy beat Earl Spence.
Yo, that's nasty. Yeah, y'all was tripping thinking Earl was gonna beat Bud. I didn't understand it because I know I've been like I said, I'm gonna be honest. Um, I've been around boxing my entire life for real. So I didn't see anything when I watched these people fight that told me they can beat Bud Crawford.
Yeah.
I didn't see nothing. I was trying to figure out what people was looking at.
What y'all think Bud
Even
should
I
do?
go a step further because this the next. Hopefully, we get this fight one day. I don't see nothing from Tank that show me he can beat Shakur. Not a thing.
Man, Tank.
That ain't happen. That fight ain't gonna happen.
Speaking of Tank, this line going he hating on Bud,
Oh,
man.
he sure
Bro,
was. I thought you already talked about
Yeah,
that.
man, bro.
yeah.
Tank is a fraud, man. He a
He's
fraud.
sad.
Like, how can anybody support Tank Davis? He got some of the man, he got some real
Say
fanboys.
it.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know how
Say it.
anybody support Tank. Tank
It's,
is a
the thing with
straight
his
fraud.
fans is beyond boxing with his fans, man.
Yeah,
They
man.
worse than LeBron fans.
Man, Tank fans is, man, come on, bro. How y'all gonna support a dude fighting a YouTuber, but when he got Shakur Stevenson right there?
He didn't fight Devin. He didn't fight any of these people. I would have even had respect if he fought Devin. Okay, you don't want to get Shakur to fight Devin. Him. Come on, bro. Like, what are we
Devin
doing?
was at 135 for longer. Him and Devin was at 135 for a while together. They ain't won that fight. Then
Yeah,
him and Shakur at 135. He still don't want that fight. Before
he
that, it was
could,
Loma. He
man.
won the Loma fight.
Tank, real talk, y'all. Tank had a chance to be one of the greatest to ever do it. This boy could have fought Lomachenko, Devin Haney, Teofimo, and Shakur. He could have fought every last one of them dudes. He ain't fought nobody. Ryan Garcia, not a champ. He never even been a champion. Frank Martin never been a champion.
And he fought Ryan Garcia at a catch weight. Like, come on, bro.
Mario Barrio, weight drain. Now he finna fight a YouTuber. Come on, bro.
You got to think about that Mario Barrios fight too. He moved up to 40 to fight him when Josh Taylor was undisputed. Why not fight him?
You ain't want to, bro. Ain't gonna take no chances, man. See, that's what I'm saying. That's why we gotta appreciate Terrence Bud Crawford. Bud, man, this was gangster. This man went up to 168, skipped over weight class against all odds, man. With the world doubting him, saying he was too
Keep it
small.
going. Keep it going.
He wasn't gonna be able to take Canelo power.
No, he
He's
won't.
too old.
Mm-hmm.
He haven't fought it. He haven't fought over a year. Canelo is he gonna cut the ring off. He gonna go to the body. He gonna break him down. Man, that boy Mike Cobb said he gonna take the fight out of Bud, man. What?
Hey, Joe, ain't we heard that story before?
Every
Don't
time
that
That's
sound
what they wanted
familiar?
to happen.
Every time they said that boy Bud was hitting him with some shit, that boy Canelo started pouting, bro.
He almost quit.
He started pouting. That boy Canelo started pouting. He was so mad, bro, and frustrated. You saw him keep trying to roll and Crawford caught his ass. Then that boy looked back like, damn, what the hell?
Hey, let me ask y'all something. Pre-game show. What y'all want him to do next? Y'all want to retire? What y'all think he should do?
I
Rematch?
think he don't got
What
to
y'all
do
think?
nothing next. I think he
He
should
don't
be
got
done with
to.
this.
I'm just saying as fans. I ain't saying what he should do. I'm saying as fans, like, what would y'all want to see him do?
I don't think there's nothing left for
He
him to
already
do.
proved everything.
Bud
That's
improved, bro. After this, Bud can walk away. He ain't got nothing else to prove.
that's
Yeah,
why
he
Bud,
that's what I
can.
meant. Because I didn't see him do everything. What I don't need him to do nothing else. Not a thing.
I felt look. This is what I want. This is what I want to see from both fighters. This is me though. If he comes back, have one last fight, probably in Nebraska or something, or you
Right.
know, if I said this, if he do come back, I want him to go. I want him to go down to 160 and fight Jonovich and become a sixth
Yeah.
division.
Because if he do that, he passed Mayweather.
He do something like that, man. You know, some people
That's what I was gonna say.
if he fought Jonovich, knowing dude's scared of Jonovich. Dude's scared to fight Jonovich. The Dominants don't even want to fight Jonovich. And they number one and number two. And Turker been trying to get that fight going up. If he was to fight him as a retirement fight, man, that'll be dope. But if he don't, if he just retire, I'm cool with that too.
I
Canelo,
also,
I think,
okay.
I don't like when people say Canelo is done. Canelo not done, y'all. Canelo, I want to see Canelo fight David Benavidez. I still want to see him fight. I want to see him in a couple more fights. I don't think Canelo done. People always do that. Oh, Canelo done. You see Earl Spence coming back.
I don't want to see Arrow back though.
I
Earl versus
feel like Canelo can fight better BF and make a lot of money.
yeah, I want
Canelo
to
not gonna
see
fight
David
better BS.
Benavidez.
Now, I don't think so, but I'm saying if he did, if Turkey put that fight on, he would make big money. That's a big money fight for
Hell
Canelo.
Uh,
yeah. I
I
want
I get it, but I think
to.
better BF will hurt Canelo.
You might be right, but I think Canelo got the power to hurt him too, though. He ain't just no peon.
No, I get that, but I mean, I think better BF that fight. I think because the way Bivol dissected him, I think better BF can do that, but he got more power.
I don't think
So
Better Biev is skilled as Bivol though. Like Bivol is a skilled fighter. I think Better
Yeah.
Biev is more so a broad, like boxer puncher type of dude.
I know, and
He
I
Hey,
ain't.
think that
Julian.
kind of fits, and I
Hey,
think
Julian.
Canelo's style fits
I'm,
that.
I'm gonna tell you something, Julian. You're right because what Dave Benavidez is gonna throw punches and bunches.
Yeah,
But he's not somebody that fights on his back foot. He ain't fighting on his back feet.
I
Um,
think Canelo can stop David.
I think that'd be a good. I think that'd be a good fight though,
And
y'all.
stop David
Me
Benavidez.
too. Yeah, I think he
That'd
can
be a good
stop him.
from a
Yeah,
stylistic standpoint. Canelo's smaller, but that's a good fight though.
David gonna stand right in front of him. He not
Yeah,
gonna move.
man, Ryan, that's gonna be they're gonna be
And I think that's why,
somebody
and
gonna fall. I tell you that somebody gonna fall.
I think that's why the better
Somebody
be
gonna hit the
fight
camera.
would be a bad fight for Canelo. Because again, Canelo is a pressure fighter, and he gonna stand in
So
front
is
of better
David
BF.
though.
But they both are though.
They both pressure fighters.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but you don't want to stand in front. That's why the reason why Bivol gave better BF such a hard time is because he moves in box.
That ain't
If
David Benavidez.
Bivol
but that's a
Bivol
double-edged sword though.
Bivol had
That's
just
a
stood in
double-edged
front of
sword
better
though.
B, that would have been a different fight.
I think that's a double-edged sword though, because what you saying, you not wrong, but Better BF could walk into something too, and it's lights out. Like
Yeah.
the same thing you saying is for both of them, which
I
is
saw.
why it's a big money
Hey,
fight.
hey, Julian. I saw some of his last two fights. I said, you know what, Canelo, Mike, and man, I don't know what happened. Canelo touched that boy chin. I don't know what can
Right?
Who?
happen.
It ain't a guarantee he gonna lose.
Yeah, it ain't no guarantee. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna pick Dave Benavidez, but ain't no guarantee though. Like
But see, the thing
Canelo,
is,
Mike
I
catch
haven't seen Canelo stop anybody in a long time. Show.
man. I seen guys hit the canvas. He didn't put guys on the canvas. He didn't put his last 4 out of 5 opponents on the canvas.
I mean,
Hey,
I
hey,
think what hurt Canelo is he ain't fighting nobody that's high level until Bud. He been fighting like these little like dudes that's not on his level. But iron sharper iron though, man. You can't just be fighting those guys at low level and think you're gonna fight Bud. That's not happening. But I think he can move up to
He
75.
should
He
have
can be
been fought
undisputed at
better.
75.
Look, I'm gonna tell y'all something
But
though,
David Benavidez, he should have been for him
bro. But
last
I'm gonna
year.
tell y'all something though. I don't think
I agree.
I don't think David Benavidez is as good at 175 as he is 64. I don't think so. I don't think he's gonna. I don't.
No, he's a natural 168. Yeah.
David Benavidez is gonna have a hard time at 175. He's not beating Bivol, B2V. He's not beating them dudes.
No.
And I watched that what was that other fight? His power didn't even translate.
No. I don't think he got the power to keep Bivol or Better Beef off of him.
Man, that dude gonna lose them dudes. I want to see that Canelo fight. I think that Canelo fight with it'll be very competitive.
It'll be a championship fight because Buzz is gonna drop them belts. He's
Canelo
not
got a
staying at
chin, bro.
168.
Canelo got a chin.
Canelo got a 10. You're right. That's another thing. I think he should fight Better BL before he fight David. Go ahead and take them belts off Better BL.
Like,
Bivol got the belts. Bivol undisputed, ain't it?
No, ain't nobody undisputed at 75 because David got the WBC.
Builder undisputed. What they did was they took the WBC took the belt away from him. What they gonna do is they trying to set it up for David Benavidez to fight Builder. I think that's what they're
garbage. He beat Better Beef for undisputed.
No, you're right. Bivol got the belts. I'm tripping. I thought Better
He got
BL.
all the belts, or did they strip him though? I think they stripped him though.
No, I think better.
Did they strip Bivol though? If I'm not mistaken, I thought they stripped.
Yeah, David got the WBC, and he about to defend it against y'all, ain't he?
David
if he got the WBC, that mean they took a bet off of Bivol.
They did. They stripped him.
No reason.
That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all now. That's why they really trying to set that fight up.
Yeah, what fight? David and Bivol?
Yeah, I'm telling y'all. They trying to set that fight up. At some point we're gonna get Bivol versus David.
That is gonna be a good fight. I don't think that'll be a good fight.
You don't think so? Yes, it is.
I think Bivol too. I think he too skilled for David.
Yeah, I know he gonna beat his ass, but it's gonna be a good fight though. That's gonna be a good fight.
I mean, I'm gonna tune in. It's gonna be a championship fight, like you said. But
it's gonna be a big fight.
I'm not gonna lie. I'd rather see Canelo and David. Or Canelo and Better BL.
I want to see Benavidez versus David Benavidez.
Hey, can I get an opinion on something real quick?
Go ahead.
So I've been comparing Bud to Sugar Ray mixed with Pacquiao. How do y'all feel about that?
He don't fight nothing like Pacquiao.
But I
don't
see
think
more
he
Sugar Ray.
like neither one of them.
I see more Sugar Ray in him. I've been comparing him to Sugar Ray. He reminds me of Sugar Ray, man.
Bud got his. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think Bud fight nobody but Bud.
I don't think nobody fight like Bud. I think he got his own little unique way.
Own style, like Mayweather, like they got their own styles to me.
He looked like a better version of Bernard Hopkins. I'm trying to think of how his defense.
I don't compare nobody.
I look at Bud like I look at him like a.
I can see that. I see Sugar Ray.
I'll put it like this, because it's more going towards Shosei. Bud is a hybrid. He takes from a whole bunch of different fighters and he implements it in his own way.
That's why I said
Pacquiao.
I said Sugar Ray and Pacquiao.
But not
Pacquiao.
Like
Hagler.
He don't fight like Pacquiao.
Nothing like Pacquiao.
Pacquiao is
he
don't fight like Pacquiao fights like a small guy.
The only thing I can say they do similar is, they both are really good at punching at angles, but they ain't fight nothing alike, bro.
I got a question for the panel.
Go ahead.
Who better at switching in the fight, Hagler or Bud? Who better switch hitter? Who better switch hitter, Hagler or Bud?
I think Bud.
I think Bud is better.
I think
Hagler hit a little bit harder though, but I think Bud is better at switching.
Man,
that might be fair. That might be fair.
I think Bud is stronger and orthodox though. but it's, I
Yeah,
think he's strong. I think he hit harder than Orthodox.
Hagler.
You think,
I think
you think he hit
Hagler
harder than
had.
Hagler though?
No,
I
I think
don't,
Hagler hit harder, but I don't think
he
Bud
might
gotta
hit
hit
harder.
harder.
Hagler might hit harder.
But Bud don't gotta hit harder to be dominant.
Yeah, you
You
right.
see what I'm
You
saying?
right. He's more technical than Hagler. His
Yeah,
defense is more sound. He's more
and
And
disciplined.
he's a
Bud,
much better
Bud,
defensive fighter.
Bud is a jack of all trades, bro. It's nothing he really can't do.
Not to take nothing away from Hagler though.
We keep talking about
That's,
we keep talking about his him beating up Canelo, but what about his defense though? That man was blocking a lot of shit from Canelo, bro.
He was catching and shooting.
you know, he
Yeah,
don't have nothing
That,
for him. He ain't have
that's
nothing
Sugar
for him.
Ray. That's Sugar Ray. That's Sugar Ray, man.
man. Sugar Ray probably look, bro. Sugar Ray's he the guy at the top. Like if you talking about all them guys, like Sugar Ray's the guy.
I don't think Sugar Ray better than Hagler, honestly though. I don't
I
think he
You
know,
beat
don't think he
Hagler.
better than who?
say
Hagler. I don't think he better. I don't
man,
think he beat him.
he whooped his ass. He whooped his
I don't
ass.
think so.
I do think
I,
so. I
th-
don't know what fight you watch.
I think they robbed Hagler, bro.
Sugar
Nah,
Ray is one of the top 5 fighters of all time to me.
nah, he beat
You
Hagler,
talking about
bro.
Leonard or you talking about Robinson?
Both. Whichever Sugar Ray you throw out there, I think Ray Robinson number 2, but I think Ray Leonard in the top 5. I don't know what.
I mean, he could be top five, but I don't think he's better than Hagler, bro. I don't think he beat him. I mean, they fought each other, and I thought Hagler edged him.
But I'm
I
gonna tell
thought they cheated him.
let me ask y'all this though. What Terrence Crawford ranks among the pound for pound? Bud
But
Bud
right now, he number 1 pound for pound.
I'm talking about right now, all
all
time.
time, all time.
I think anybody you
Number
name
two,
between 168 to 135, any name you throw out there, Bud can hold his own against any of them. It's a 50-50 fight.
That's a fact.
Anybody you name.
But I'm saying Bud is in that he's Mount Rushmore, pound for pound.
Yeah.
What Bud just
No,
did,
this one,
that's pound for pound Mount Rushmore
number
material. Right?
number two behind Ali, straight up.
35 beating
Hmm?
Gamboa, 140 dominating, 147 knocking everybody
I.
out,
But this
becoming
is the
two
thing,
time.
Fred.
Hold on a second.
Number two behind Ali, man.
Becoming two-time undisputed in the 4 belt era, going to 154, becoming a 4 division champion, then skipping division and going up there beating the face of boxing, the guy that a lot of people are scared of and they scared of his power, beating the shit out of him and taking a fight from him in front of 70,000 people. That's not
For sure,
But this
for
is the
sure, for
thing.
sure.
When you talk about pound for pound, heavyweights aren't on the pound for pound list.
yeah,
Pound for
Ali
pound
wouldn't be
list.
called a pound for pound fighter. I wouldn't call Ali a
Hey,
pound for pound fighter.
No, heavyweights aren't. That's what I was trying to explain. Heavyweights aren't. The pound for pound list is for everyone,
we talking
not
about
heavyweight.
the pound
So when
Yeah,
you
heavyweight
say pound for
pound.
pound, people aren't talking about heavyweight. Heavyweights are not on the pound for pound list. So when you talk about who pound for pound all time, Bud would definitely be top 4 in that area. Top, yeah, top 4 or 5. Um, However you want to divvy it up between Ray Robinson, Ray Leonard, Floyd Mayweather, um, you know, I think I, I think he's up there with those guys. Trying to
I
see.
would say this though. I will say this though. In Super Ray Robinson time, there was a lot of black fighters that was just as good as him that didn't get no shot. That's a, like
How do you know they were just as good as him?
based on like the accounts of those fighters, like the Black Murderers Row fighters, based on what those guys said about each other and about Sugar Ray, how the mafia would help him avoid them. So I mean, I don't really, you can't really rank. You just say he
I
can hold his
can't.
own
I
against
can't.
those
I
guys,
mean,
man. You can't take
I
nothing
can't.
away from
I
Bud,
can't
but
say that. But see, I can't say because I. I mean, I know how they that. how that
That's a
affected
tricky
boxing.
area. That's a
How
tricky
that
area.
I know how that affected boxing back then because I mean my family had to deal with it as well, but I can't. I don't know. I don't know. I know when I
It's a tricky era, bruh. Like
yeah.
guys was getting paid to lose to certain fighters.
Yeah, like I said,
It,
it affected my family as well. So I don't know. It's hard for me to judge, but I can only what I've
Man,
seen on the
Canelo,
film and what I've seen from Ray Robinson. He is a top 4
I can
fighter.
ride with that though. Yeah, I can ride with that.
Yeah.
Not taking nothing away from him.
man,
Because
I,
again, like I
love
said,
Floyd.
when you talk
I
about the
don't care.
mafia making you
I love
throw
Floyd,
fights and everything, that's still your decision to throw the fight.
but
yeah, I
Floyd
know, but that's a different era. We can't. That's like, dog. If they didn't go with that, they might not never get another fight again. Like it's just different. It's not like it is today. Or it wasn't like it is today.
look, man,
You see what I'm saying?
I love Floyd, but Floyd ain't take chances like Bud, bro.
No, sir. He didn't.
He was never he wouldn't jump up no 154, fought Ricky Wright. He would never fought Canelo Alvarez at 68. He fought Canelo at a catch weight, so that's all I need to know right there. I mean, he was smaller. I mean, I give you that. He's smaller, Bud is more
And
physically,
his hands was more brittle.
yeah. So I
Right.
mean, yeah.
But
He
that
but
just goes to
the
Bud's
thing
dog, though. Bud
doing
got
this,
more dog than Floyd.
and Bud still look like he's still strong. He still like he got like three more fights in him. He about to be 38.
Yeah.
So I mean, that just show you like
And
And
that's what
Turkey was
nobody
hitting that
mentioned too.
David fighting him.
And that's what nobody mentioned too. Bud is the older fighter.
Yeah.
Everybody
I
be talking
say,
about how all these people washed and how all these people is done when Bud is older than them. So what is
I show, I show. I ain't gonna say no names, but I seen somebody saying that Canelo was washed. He got robbed.
do be saying
no,
I'm
that.
they
like
tried
shit.
to, and this is what I wanted to talk about. They tried to rob Bud.
Oh yeah,
115,
oh yeah,
113 is crazy.
oh yeah.
Canelo,
Not look at
Canelo,
that fight
Canelo,
and see
Canelo's the same.
115, 113 fight.
Canelo will beat almost any fight. He struggled against another. That's another part I brought up, but people's ignoring this though. When I say he struggled with southpaws, he struggled with guys that can move, they can put their hands together and move. He struggled with those guys. So we're not gonna act like that ain't what it is. But again, Canelo is still the best. He's still the best in his division right now, other than Bud. He's
He's
still
still Canelo. He's still Canelo. He
Hmm.
just ran up against a generational guy.
yeah.
That
That's
don't
all.
mean
Yeah. Every time somebody lose a Bud, they watch. No, bro. It's just Bud is just great.
yeah. I
It's,
agree.
like I just think you gotta give Bud credit though, bro, because you don't see that. How many guys, and you can't lie. That's not lie now. How many guys can pull this off? Can jump up two weight classes, and he got what advantage Bud have other than his skills? But y'all don't listen to us when we say skills pay the bills. Y'all know us. So let's not pretend like that's not the case now. All of a sudden, everybody watch. No, Bud skills, bro. I mean, he's one of the greatest ever. If,
Yeah.
if he would have came up in any era, he still would have been Bud Crawford. He's probably like the only fighter I'd say. If he would have came, he can fought in any era and still be Bud Crawford.
Yeah. He might not be undefeated though, but he'll still be Bud Crawford.
Still be Bud Crawford.
I would have loved to see him in Ray Leonard's era.
Me
But
too.
I would like to see him in Florida era. Because he would have beat. Let's just be honest too. All them guys would have ducked Bud.
That's why I said Ray Leonard era because
Shane
all
Mosley,
them guys fought each other.
Shane
Yeah.
Mosley. See, y'all don't talk about Shane Mosley duck Bud for duck not Bud. He ducked Floyd Mayweather for years though. He was making excuses not to fight Floyd Mayweather.
He said his tooth hurt.
Man, he was making all kind of excuses not to fight Floyd Mayweather, man. And they would have did the same thing to Bud. They would have ducked Bud.
What's up, show?
What up, Brass?
Got with it,
Chilling.
homie.
What you got on?
I'm good. Priest, how you been, man?
Man, been kicking it.
I know that's right. Hey, look, hey, Priest, if you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
I am 45.
Okay, I'm a little older than you.
Mhm.
Yeah, I grew up in that era, man. With I used to watch Alexis Arguello, Sugar
Uh-huh.
Ray Leonard,
Uh-huh.
Iran Barkley. I remember
Mhm.
Iran Barkley. You know, that's Saquon's uncle.
Yeah.
I watched Floyd's father's Roger Mayweather, Floyd Mayweather Sr.
Mhm.
I grew up in that era, and I think Bud Crawford would fit right in. You just mentioned it. He would have fit right in with them because of how much of a dog he was. I'd have loved to seen him fight Hagler.
Yeah,
Same here.
absolutely.
Same here.
That would man, listen, I'd mortgage the house to watch that.
I would have
For
been
In
real.
real
dog.
life, absolutely.
You ain't lying. You
For
ain't
Absolutely.
real.
lying, man.
For real.
One
I've
thing,
seen. I'm a big boxing fan, so I've seen. I go from Muhammad Ali, the latter part of his career, when
look,
I was real young, and I watched Larry Holmes. I watched Shavers, all the way up to Lennox and Mike and Bone Crusher Smith and
look though. Check this out.
all them cats. And I tell you what, Bud Crawford. I've never seen a fight from Bud Crawford where I would say somebody could beat him because I watched his skill, his power, his footwork, his eyes, and that's something people don't talk about, the nuances of a pro all-time boxer, their eyes, their accuracy, their speed. Because he's not as fast as Mayweather, but his accuracy is as good as Mayweather's. And
No,
he's almost just as fast.
the trick is he know. See, this is what y'all don't talk about. Everybody talk about power and all that other shit.
Yeah,
The man know how to place his punches.
yeah,
He's sharp. You
he's
can have
smart.
power. You don't know how to place your punches. You ain't really gonna knock no elite fighter out. You gotta know how to place your punches, bro.
Yeah,
Also,
You don't see him just throwing punches and ain't. Nah, he ain't wasting no work. Everything is a. Every time he throw a punch, it's gonna pay off in the end. You gonna feel
yeah,
it one way or
yeah,
another. Like a lot of guys, they got power, but they be throwing all wild. And like Canelo, he be throwing punching, he be swinging from the hip. I kept saying like, bro, y'all don't think he finna connect on Bud with that shit? You can see that shit coming from a mile away.
yeah.
Now look, I will say this: Canelo quick as hell though.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. See, he ain't slow now. I
No,
ain't gonna act like that. But I'm talking about for a guy like Terence Crawford or Floyd Mayweather,
yeah.
they
He's
got
slow. He's
that.
slow compared to them. Yeah,
Yeah, to them he's slow. For
yeah,
anybody else, you was
yeah.
not
He's
gonna say
knocking out anybody else. Yeah,
Canelo. See, people think Canelo just strong and he just big. Canelo got skills, bro. Canelo got
well,
skills.
Did you hear Bud Crawford say that? He said that on the interview.
Canelo
He
got
said
skills.
a lot of people have a misconception about. He said it himself. He said he ain't just some strong dude, just uses muscle. Y'all underestimate how skilled Canelo is. That's what Crawford said.
That boy Canelo night, man. Canelo was. I see why he guys that limited don't have a shot against him because you pay attention how he be swinging from the hill. He can swing some wild, but
it ain't slow.
sometimes you ain't gonna see it coming.
Hey, let
Again,
me ask you a question real
it
quick.
takes a guy, it takes a smart guy like Terence Crawford Floyd to have a guy
Somebody
like him.
smart and tactical. Yeah. Let
You
me
know,
ask you a question.
time down and all that.
Do y'all believe he's the best Mexican fighter ever?
Hell no.
Okay, I don't either. Julio Cesar
No.
Chavez.
Nobody gonna say he's the greatest.
Canelo.
Yeah, I got
Um,
Julio Cesar Chavez.
I think he top 5.
Oh, I mean, there's no question about that. But they were saying he's the best ever. Period.
Nobody else. I ain't never heard nobody say that.
They said that last night. So I mean, at
I
those
never
fight
heard
night,
nobody.
because I was hearing one of them pundits say
But
he's
I'll take it.
the
Hey,
best
I'll
Mexican
take it.
fighter ever.
Bud
I
be
said,
the
like,
greatest
no,
Mexican ever.
that would be Julio Cesar Chavez.
Hey,
Yeah, I ain't never
hey,
heard nobody
Brass,
say
I'll take it, man. Bud be the best Mexican fighter ever. Out of that long series of great fighters, I'll take it. You understand me? I take it. More respect to Bud. He beat the greatest Mexican fighter ever. Put more respect on his name. You understand me?
But look,
He ain't better than Julio Cesar Chavez, but okay.
I think, but look, man. Before I get out here, this is what I want to say. If Bud never fight again, I'm cool with that. If Bud do decide to come back, I would like to see him fight Jonovich for his last farewell fight and become a sixth. He have a chance to become a sixth division champion. Dave Benavidez, if you can get Dave Benavidez at 168, I know that's Dave Benavidez, but I think Bud can actually step around him and tag him though. Even though he tall, he can throw them punches and bunches. I think Bud got a great shot though. I think Bud might can beat Dave Benavidez. I know it sounds crazy, but I think he can beat him.
I don't think he need that fight though.
He don't, but
He
if he
don't
could get it, I'm cool with that. I think he can beat. Call me crazy. I think I can see Bud stepping around this dude, going to the body, catching him with some shit. Cause David Benavidez, he don't fight. He can't fight on his back feet. He can't move like that. He just come forward, and that boy got long arms and quick hands.
Yeah, he's a pressure fighter. He's a dude that he's like Canelo in a lot of ways, in that he tries to cut the ring off and stalk you. And like you said, Show, he got that reach and he got quick hands. But I think Bud technically is superior to him. Technically, I think he would beat him.
I think Bud get him. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yep.
Yeah, but make sure I hit the line. But man, I'm out of here. I gotta do Star Central. Salute there.